is Peter Obi that after election, nobody is resting, everywhere is shaking. This is from a Nigerian actor, Charles Awurum. He wants to know who Peter Obi is, that is cutting katakata in the political space since the 12th February 25th presidential election. He said there is time to joke and there's a time to laugh. This one is not a laughing matter. I want to ask a question, and the person I want to ask must answer me. Peter Obi, who are you? That is asking who Peter Obi is. Who is Peter Obi that after election nobody is resting, everywhere is shaking? Charles Awurum said election they used to allegedly rig in the past and no one will react or do anything about it. Peter Obi has now come to change how things are done and turn everything around. He said they have been doing this election for so many years and it has never turned out this way. That Peter Obi has changed a lot of things. So he really wants to know who Peter Obi is. Well, Nigerians are ready to give him answer. He asked the question. I'm sure he should be ready to get answers to his question. I hope this question you are going to get answer from the people, or you begin to prefer answer by yourself. Somebody said Peter Obi is unique, created by God, and he is divinely endowed and endorsed by God. Sorry for you. Obi is human with integrity. If you don't know why people voted for him, he has brought a lot of things to the table. Peter Obi is that special man sent by God to chase the evil men out of Nigeria from the foundation. Peter Obi is a man that believes in equity, fairness, and justice. A noble man with a sense of humor who have left a legacy in his previous position and is willing to create a new Nigeria. Peter Obi is God sent to deliver this country, Nigeria, and to bring back peace and unity in the nation. Well, I want you to know from another respondent, I want you to know that Peter Obi is a rock. And you know what a rock means. If it hits you, you are down. If it's climbed on you, you will be grinded to powder. Many or majority of Nigerians know that Peter Obi, is God sent to salvage this country from our present doldrums and predicaments. The voice of the people is the voice of God. Peter Obi is just a politician with a different ball game, has integrity as a person, and who want to do things differently. Yes, they have been doing even purposely to discourage people from voting, which they actually succeeded to an extent, where a lot of people has been voting as a waste of time, which was part of the conspiracy. But now it is a different ball game. It's the choice of Nigerians. Peter Obi is the man sent to rescue Nigeria like God sent Moses to rescue the Israelites. Peter Obi is not the one shaking Nigeria. It is the ghost of those who have died as a result of bad governance and wicked leaders that are shaking Nigeria. Peter Obi is just one person in the midst of more than 200 million Nigerians. God is strongly behind him. The man Peter Obi is the one that stole his mandate. Recall that Peter Obi definitely won the election of February 25, 2023, but the court will give the final verdict. Peter Obi is a divine project. Peter Obi is there to recover what Nigerians have lost in the past. Peter Obi, God has sent him to bring peace to our nation. All of you who have answered to the writer, they have failed to pass this simple test. If you are to be a degree exam, you have bagged a carryover. The writer said that he only wanted Peter Obi to be the only one to answer him. Ngbanu, Peter Obi, please answer. My only advice to Obi is that, though he's a cool man, let him take the future seriously, negotiate, persuade, and carry Northerners along in his pursuit to be the president of this country. You could say that if not for the Northerners, they voted for Tinubu more than Obi. Obi might have defeated Tinubu. This is my candid advice to Obi, because I love him to rule this country someday. No Southerner or Northerner can penetrate into the seat unless he or she gains major support from the two sides. He's a man of integrity, most qualified among all the majority that vie for the same position. He is the hope of a common man who has been cheated and dehumanized for a long time. We need a change. People see him as a change, as a different person. But the perception, the happenings in the country may have led to this. People in this country really want change. They have seen the two major political parties, what they have contributed to this nation. And the perception coming from NSAS, coming from a lot of things that have happened in this nation, and him coming out at that particular time, majority saw him as somebody that they can trust, somebody that is sincere, somebody they can look up to change the narrative in this country. Peter Obi, as another respondent, he said Peter Obi has the capacity, but he lacks the structure. He needs to work across the Niger to make sure that he gets his desire. No man can do this alone. There's no politician in this country that can win wherever he is from alone. He needs the support. You are from the south, you need the support of the northerners. You are from the north, you need the votes of the southerners. Buhari did it 4 times before he eventually was able to make it. My advice to him, yes, he's in court, but he should continue to build bridges across the nation. And that may take him to the promised land at the end of the day. Awurum, your question may sound stupid, but honestly, majority wants to know who Peter Obi is. Peter Obi is the man that majority sees has been different from all the politicians we have been having in this nation. Well, what is your own take on this? Who is Peter Obi to you? Or how can you describe him? Kindly make it known as you subscribe to my channel and view. Good day.